How goes it? I'm Pablo. This is a pre-recorded video from the year 2022, and I'm predicting for my next entry I'll grow a whole foot tall, learn 3 new languages, and buy a hat. And don't say I'm not a man of my word.
These are what we call video games. You buy it, play it, beat it, then wait for the new entry, and then repeat the process. Sure, you could play through it again, but you already know what's coming, it's not the same. And sometimes most of the big name games are only limited to 1 entry per console. Consider yourself lucky if you even get a sequel in the next console. Super Mario 3D or the Super Mario Odyssey, that's a 4-year gap. The Last of Us to The Last of Us Part 2, that's a 7-year gap. GTA 5 to GTA 6, it's been over 10 years and we still don't have a release date yet. Then there are the games that have been dormant for years and have not been given a new trailer, update, or release date. I can't tell you how pissed I was when Metroid Prime 4 got scrapped and started development from scratch.
It's so frustrating to see how long they'll take with each entry, but what if there are developers who, no matter what, release a new game every year? That would be the dream. Things could be worse.
Yearly releases. Games that release every year no matter what. Wife's going into labor? Who gives a fuck? Get fired up for the new Just Dance. Now this is what I'm talking about. New games every year. As long as the console it's running on is still alive and well, I don't see how this can get old.
Is it too late to return my kids?
Now, don't get me wrong. I see why games have to get a yearly release. Sports games get them because they need it to keep up with current events. At least, that's what I gathered from looking at the box art. Then, there are the games that I just don't see why we need a new entry every fucking year.
Man, who the asked for this? Nah, whatever, let's just look at some examples.
WWE, FIFA, MLB, PGA, NFL, NBA, eBay, they're sports games every year. New shit happens. I get it. My problem with these is most of them charge full price and you get, in my eyes, the same fucking thing, with at least 1 new mode, updated roster. Sometimes if you own it on Switch, you'll just get last year's release and they'll just rename it. A few sports games I actually got my hands on were WWE 2K22. My friend owns this one and it's a damn good time. Having the AI fight each other, holding our own Royal Rumbles, and big events with our own custom characters. The Trash Man is here and he is here to stay. I've played about 20 minutes of NBA at a friend's house and I'm not good, but it's good fun. And the story mode for most of these is creating your own custom character and building up your reputation to the big leagues. Here you can collab with J. Cole, or I can hold John Cena in a headlock.
Also, these games are a lie, because playing out of them does not help you get good at sports. Believe me, I tried.
Alright, here we got Just Dance, Ubisoft's own party game, where we can use the Wii controller, a joke, or a Joy-Con to dance with the character, get some exercise, and land the best score. The Just Dance franchise rose to popularity thanks to the help of motion controls. The game used the Wii's motion controls and the Kinect for Xbox 360 back in November 2009, and this was huge. This game was everywhere. The first time I got to play was back in elementary school during gym class, whenever my gym teacher would bring the Wii into our class. And we got to play Just Dance 3 or 4, can't remember. Whatever had Good Feeling by Flo Rida, that was my shit.
And that was back when life was truly easy.
And I don't own any of these games because I would be stupid if I did. The only one I have is Just Dance 2021, and this title gives me access to all the previous music from the Just Dance franchise, thanks to their own subscription, Just Dance Unlimited.
Man, why is everything taking my money?
So to unlock all of this, you have to pay up? This isn't even a bad deal. $4 for 1 month and 600 songs? I would be stupid not to buy this.
But you might be stupid if you keep buying these.
Before we move on, at the time I wrote this, I was still able to use Just Dance 2021 and Unlimited, and now it's gone. And in order for me to get all that back, I gotta buy Just Dance 2022. We love it when the big companies force you to buy their new game. Call of Duty. I don't own that many COD titles because I'm all out of piss to get for these titles. So for my 11th birthday, my brother's friend gave me his old PS3 Slim alongside a copy of Black Ops 2. Age ratings are for bitches. My friends and I would play the zombies mode to death, and wait, there's more. Online multiplayer. Get to experience the worst humanity has to offer by playing with people all around the world, at least in your region. Play through all sorts of modes with a smile on your face with a single tear rolling down your face as some loner screams the most abhorrent things at you, and that's it. There is also a campaign, but to this day I still haven't played it. Then in summer of 2017, my brother bought a PS4 along with a copy of GTA 5, and we got Black Ops 3 later on. Man, this was fun. In 2018 I got the Call of Duty Modern Warfare reboot, and yeah, that's just another Call of Duty title. Then in 2020 I got Call of Duty Cold War, and it's just 100 gigabytes of the same fucking thing. And since then I've not bought a Call of Duty title. And guess what? I'm not missing out on anything. I played the Modern Warfare 2 beta and it felt like just another Call of Duty game. I feel like I'm having an overdose.
Don't hurt me, Call of Duty enthusiasts.
Next on the chopping block, Pokémon. A game where you, as a child, leave your mom all alone and go on a journey to catch all the Pokémon. Why is this a yearly thing? This series has been going on since the dawn of time, i.e. the Game Boy, back in 1996, when Pokemon came out in North America. The first Pokemon I played was Pokemon Fire Red on the Game Boy Advanced. And yeah, not knowing how to read sucked, but hey, caught Pikachu. These are all the Pokemon games that I've played, not to death, but I did get past the first gym leader until I would get lost. It was sort of a tradition for my brother and I to get the newest Pokemon game. He would get one version and I would get the other.
Talk about being a shadow.
The last game I played was Pokemon Moon until I realized I don't like RPGs. The games are a lot of fun, but I just need something that blows up in my face, because all of them feel the same. Walk around, fight the travelers, beat all the gym leaders, catch all the Pokemon if you bought both versions, give up. The most recent Pokemon game that I've played is Pokemon Legends Arceus, and after not playing Pokemon for over a year, this is finally a new breath of fresh air. But my god, this game looks like shit. I would play this Pokemon game, then I would go, yep, that is a Pokemon game, so I'll just play Zelda instead. And I want to like them, but I just don't like RPGs.
Okay, maybe I'm not an RPG guy, but I do love single player games, so what if I just branch out into something else? What if I just play... Or I just go back to playing Just Dance?
Assassin's Creed. This is just what I need, some single player action. I played the third one back in the day and I thought it was a game. You start as a guy who travels through time and lives the life as one of his ancestors. An assassin who kicks ass and stabs people. Because why not? It's like, what, the 50s or something? And the gameplay and physics feel amazing. Then you get reminded that this game is developed by Ubisoft, so the rest of the game is just generic nonsense. Then imagine taking this formula and reusing it every year. There are just so many titles, and even the names are starting to get confusing.
I would hate my life if I had to keep making these yearly released games.
Look, I get why there are games that come out every year. Some may confuse me, but I get it. Keep up with current sport events, Pokemon cards, TV shows, your business is falling apart. I get it. But what's wrong with taking a break? Assassin's Creed's doing it, and when the next one comes out, people will still hate it. What's wrong with taking some extra time to really branch out and launch something that the fans will truly love? Explore new ideas, new engines, get to truly test yourself on the hardware you're putting these on. Because this is getting ridiculous.
Yearly releases are a thing that is not going to go away anytime soon. If anything, it'll get more popular as time goes on. So I've come to the conclusion that I am done making yearly predictions on myself because next year is just fucking impossible!